Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, November 19. More than $239 million has been set aside for road repair and construction projects in St. Catherine and St. Anne. Information Minister Senator Sandria Faulkner says Cabinet has given approval for the contracts. The Urban Development Corporation, Port Authority of Jamaica and Tourism Enhancement Fund are collaborating to undertake major renovation work on the Turtle River Road in Ocho Rios.
The scope of works for the Turtle River Road includes demolition and earthworks, construction of asphaltic, concrete, cobblestone pavements, storm drains, guard butts, as well as landscaping work.
Surrey Paving and Aggregates Limited will carry out the work at a cost of $68.2 million. Meanwhile, $171.2 million will be used by General Paving Company Limited to rehabilitate the main road leading from Santa Maria to Sligoville.
The contract is for 6 months and the work is scheduled to commence this month.
Transport Works and Housing Minister Dr. Omar Davies is encouraging greater private investments in public infrastructure such as roads and bridges. This, he says, would maximize expansion in the construction sector and in turn spur economic growth. To support this, Dr. Davies says government has been streamlining the contracts granting process to allow for more efficient allocation of resources.
The first relates to the streamlining of various regulations which are in place at both central and local government levels.
Minister Davies says so far the lengthy processing time of between 18 and 24 months for the granting of contracts has been slashed.
We have reduced this processing period down closer to 6 months, and the objective is for even further reductions.
Dr. Davies was addressing the Incorporated Master Builders Association of Jamaica seminar at the Jamaica Conference Center on November 13. Haitian President Michel Martelly has lauded the contribution of the agricultural sector to Jamaica's economic development, specifically in the areas of job creation and supplying the domestic and export markets. Before wrapping up his state visit to Jamaica last Friday, President Martelly was taken on a tour of government's agro-park in Amity Hall, St. Catherine, where, among other crops, sorghum is being planted as a substitute for corn.
By cultivating the petit mille, how do you call that in English?
Sorghum.
Sorghum. You allow a lot of peasants to get a job, and you can do so much with this crop, this material. How do you say this crop? This crop. So again, as a president, I'm looking at replicating such programs to allow Haitian peasants to get jobs, also enhance local production.
The Haitian president also toured the Jamaica Broilers processing plant in St. Catherine and commended the group on its enterprising spirit. Agriculture Minister Roger Clark says he will be working closely with his Haitian counterpart to concretize plans for collaborating in this sector. The Ministry of Water, Land, Environment and Climate Change recently finalized an agreement with the Mona Geoinformatics Institute to provide current satellite imagery for the entire island. This was revealed by the ministry's Director General, Sharon Crooks, who was speaking on behalf of Minister Robert Pickersgill at the 2013 GIS Business Executive Forum.
The updated imagery will allow agencies to geographically reference information that they are interested in mapping with greater ease. It will also allow for the creation of derived products such as maps from the imagery provided.
And finally, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has called on the administrators of the Heart Trust NTA to continue improving their programs in order to remain relevant to the training needs of the country.
We must use this invention of our own imagination and our own hard work and sacrifice to achieve the goals we want for enterprise development and ultimately for the creation of a world-class workforce that we can hold up to the world and continue to say without fear of contradiction, our people are our greatest assets.
Mrs. Simpson Miller was speaking Sunday at a declaration ceremony to rename the National Training Agency's corporate office on Oxford Road. It's now called the Heart Trust NTA Edward Siaga Building. In his acceptance speech, Mr. Siaga called for surveys to be done on manpower and vacancies to better utilize the nation's youth. He also spoke of Heart's importance in training the nation's workforce.
Heart is playing a vital role in saving youth, changing them to usefulness.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.